Welcome back to Minecrafty. I am 58 years old and I have been challenged to play Minecraft in hardcore survival. If I die, my world will come to an end. How long do you think I'll survive? Well, here we are, and yes, I'm still alive and headed for day 30. How many days do you think is a respectable target in hardcore survival? I don't know myself, but my objective is just to survive one day at a time. So, what's on the agenda for today? Good question. My main priority is getting a little farming on the go. I've got a bigger plan, but it all hinges on having the right resources. I'll have a little rummage in the chests and craft a useful item or two. I also need a safe place to store the lava. Don't want to step in it now, do I? So, I've got a hoe, an axe, a shovel, and 2 buckets. We'll probably need more dirt. You can bet there'll be more terraforming. Let's look at the vegetables. I'm going to plant what I can. I'm going to focus specifically on pumpkins. You can't have enough of them for what I've got in mind, so the sooner they're in the ground, the better. The sugarcane is coming along nicely. I've got a plan for that too. Perfect timing. The sun is setting, so it's time to sleep, and then I can get cracking. Keeping a leery eye out for creepers, let's not forget. This is called doing the creeper watch, scanning in all directions. Last week I came the closest to dying in all the episodes I've done yet. I can't let that happen again. So, the sugarcane is coming on, and I see one of my saplings is growing. While I'm here, let me grab some water. Right, pumpkin planting time. I want them here by the den for a very specific reason. And as I predicted, some terraforming is in order before we can begin. Let's get on it. When growing melons or pumpkins, I find a single hole filled with water works the best. It gives me 8 plants around it, all in a compact square. Job done. Now I'll repeat the process until all the pumpkin seeds are done. Cool, I see a cherry tree sapling has also grown. In Minecraft you always need wood. Ah, presto, another cherry tree just popped up. How convenient. And I see the oak tree has attracted bees and a beehive, so I'll leave that one alone. That's a good start for accumulating some wood. So now for the other vegetables. I want to plant them down here, out of the way. I also need a reliable source of water, and to be honest, I'll admit I've never really grown vegetables before, so bear with me. It'll be a bit of a learning curve. That's very funny. The beetroot seeds are in with no problem, but I can't make beetroot seeds from the beetroot or carrot seeds from the carrots. I'll bet you're laughing at me now. Don't worry, I'm laughing at myself too. Oh well, I'll move on and come back to it. Okay, once more the sun is setting, And that spells the end of day 30. That's not too bad. I haven't died yet, and we're setting things up quite well. This place is going to be so cool when I'm done with it. But it's still early days, one step at a time. Day 31, and doing the creeper watch. I see there are a few mobs around. I'll take care of this zombie. I see I do have a creeper, but I've got things to do today, so I'll steer clear. The sugarcane needs some attention. What's cool is I'll be able to get a harvest off it quite soon. I really need some paper, and as soon as I've got it, I'll show you what it's for. Looking good there, sugarcane. The pumpkin plants are also starting to grow, so that's now just a matter of waiting until they are ready. And remember I said this house is going to be a triple story? Well, one of my plans is to make a shooting platform up here on the roof, for hunting spiders and skeletons mostly, but other mobs as well. Of course, I first need a bow, but that's not far off now. Looking good in theory, but needs work. Another thing I've been meaning to get to is this little pocket of raw iron. I can get by for the moment, but any iron is useful, so I may as well get it while the going is good. There, that's quite a few things coming along. And regarding the carrots and beetroot, I'll give it another bash. I did have a brainwave. Yes, just plant the carrots, dumbass. That's too funny. But the beetroot still won't play along. Can't make seeds and can't plant them. Okay, moving on. Well now, look at what we've got here. A pink sheep. I've seen one or two of these crazy sheep in my time playing Minecraft, and they really are quite rare. I don't have anything on me to feed it. If I could feed it, then it would stick around. At least I'll give it a name. Yes, I think I'll call it Pinko. Who knows, I might see Pinko in the future. Only time will tell. There are still quite a few tasks I want to get done. I'll gather some resources, and also get some things on the go. I want to use the cherry wood to decorate the cherry pit, so I'll need plenty of blocks. It's night time again, and there are skeletons around, so it's another chance for me to get a bow. Time to sleep and then get hunting. Take that, skeleton. Let's see what you drop. Not a bow yet, I'm afraid, but it'll come. Patience. I see Pinko is still hanging around, so I'm going to get another crop going. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to feed and tame Pinko, just to have him around. I'll get cracking. Uh-oh, now it's starting to rain. I'll have to keep a wary eye out for mobs. Once again, I'll use a hole with water as my center. I've got all these wheat seeds from my terraforming efforts, so I might as well plant them. I can use the wheat to tame Pinko. That's if Pinko sticks around. I can finally add a bit of decoration to the cherry pit. Yes, cherry blocks all around. What could be better? Finally, I can get out of the rain. Ambush by creeper is pretty much always on my mind. Now that I'm indoors and not looking over my shoulders all the time, I can make the windows bigger. In fact, I'll probably remove the corner pillars in the future as well. For now, I just want bigger wraparound windows. Bigger is better, right? I see I've accumulated a few skeleton bones. Bones can be crafted into bone meal, something that'll be very useful right now. I guess I'll take my chances with mods. They do come out in the rain, but I want to accelerate at least some of the pumpkin plants with the bone meal. It will really help move things along. Yes, job done. Whoa, hold up now. While I'm here I can get my first sugarcane in. The sugarcane, I'll be able to make paper, and with paper I'll be able to make Oh no, I guess for this week I'm out of time. I don't just want to tell you, I'd much rather show you, but that'll have to wait for next week. So, see you then.